Good morning. Today is section 10, and it was given in the summer of 1828 in Harmony to Joseph Smith Jr. concerning the lost pages and the reality of Satan. So we're backtracking a little bit here. As we all know, the Doctrine and Covenants does not go in chronological order. So they say that this section should be read in conjunction with section 3. So basically, today is verses 1 through 14. And in this, it talks about, well, how Martin Harris is a wicked man, and how the people are going to use the pages to try to destroy Joseph Smith. So, let's see. That's basically, the gist of it. There's some key insights about Christ and his church, and it says, okay, as faithful members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we will triumph over destructive forces, which we have seen, not only in the scriptures, but also in our personal lives. I think the reason we all refer to Wendy's story lately is because it's the most recent and the most, I don't know, like, there's so many things that come to mind. Anyways, I've been horrible at speaking lately, and I apologize. Alright, so, well, there's not much in both books for verses 1 through 14. But it does say, it gives a quote by Neil A. Maxwell about verse 4, where it says, "Do not run faster or labor more than you have strength." He says, "The scriptural advice, 'do not run faster or labor more than you have strength,' suggests paced progress. Much as God used 7 creative periods in preparing man and this earth, there is a difference, therefore, between being anxiously engaged and being over-anxious and thus under-engaged." And we talked a little bit about this yesterday in family church, and about how Mom took her time in learning how to develop her handwriting skills. It took years, and therefore we can't expect to change our habits or behaviors in a day or two. We need to be paced progress. Anyways, moving on. Satan exists. The revelations in the Doctrine and Covenants clearly and consistently teach the reality of Satan, and warn against his nefarious teachings and practices. And then it gives a whole list. Even before this revelation was received in the summer of 1828, Joseph Smith had felt the evil influence and power of Satan. And then it goes back to talk about how he felt this power before the first vision. And then it says, "The attacks of Satan and his followers against the prophet, the gospel, and the restored scriptures, and the baptized members of the church have been almost constant since that time. Within a few days of the first vision, the persecution and hatred towards Joseph Smith started. His recollections of those events are recorded in the Pearl of Great Price." So we all talk about the reality of Satan, and this section makes it very clear that he is real, he has a plan, and Heavenly Father also has a plan to counteract those things, but we need to be aware of them. Alright, so that's section 10, verses 1 through 14. I'll see you tomorrow.